Okay, let's now have our example number 3. A man walks 750 meters on bearings of 030 degrees. He then walks on a bearing of 315 degrees until he is due north of his starting point and then stops. How far does he walk on the bearing of 315 degrees? And then, how far is he from his starting point when he stops? So, a solution, a scale drawing can be produced using a scale of 1 centimeter to 100 meters. So 1 centimeter is equal to 100 meters. So it means that when we draw 750 meters, that is actually equal to 7.5 centimeters. So let's then come up with the illustration. So from the origin, the the person, the man, walked 750 degrees, and that is 030 degrees. So you can see from the origin, we have 030 bearing, and that means from the north, we measure an angle of 30 degrees, and then you measure 7.5 centimeters, which is equivalent to 750 meters, going to point A. And then from point A, it will now, the man will be moving at an angle of 315 degrees with a scale of 1 centimeter is equal to 200 centimeters. So that is our drawing for this problem. So I would like to read again. A man walks 750 meters on a bearing of 030 degrees. He then walks on the bearing of 315 degrees until he is due north of his starting point and then stops. Meaning, from point B, from from point A, he will be walking with a bearing of 315 degrees until point B, where in that point B, the man stops walking. So that's the meaning of what is said in this problem until he is due north of his starting point. Okay, so I hope you understand. Until he is due north of his starting point. So, point B in our figure is the point that the man is now due north, and then he will stop there. And we are asked, letter A, how far does he walk on the bearing of 315 degrees? So that means we are going to measure the distance from point A to point B. And then, how far is the man from his starting point when he stops. That means we are going to measure the distance from point B to point O, or point O to point B. So, and then we have our scale, which is 1 centimeter equal to 100 meters. So with that, I hope you understand how we come up with this illustration. And take note, we come up with an oblique triangle, I must say. But of course, we will not be using trigonometric principle here. It's just really a matter of using a ruler and coming up with the correct illustration like this. So the distance AB can be measured as 5.4 centimeters. So 5.4 centimeters times 100 meters over 1 centimeter, that is actually equal to 530 meters. And that is the actual distance. So for letter B, the distance OB can be measured as 10.2 centimeters. And then 10.2 centimeters using our scale of 1 centimeter is equal to 100 meters. That now represents the actual distance of 1,020 meters. So notes, bearings are angles that are measured clockwise from the north. They are used to give directions and to help pinpoint the location of places. So the three rules of bearings. Bearings are measured from the north line. And that north line has an arrow. Bearings are measured in the clockwise direction. Yes. Bearings are expressed with three figures. So becomes bearing of A from B, start from B, so draw a north line at B. Example, write down the bearing of A from B. Reminder, start from B. So there must be a north arrow at point B. And the answer, the bearing of A from B is 132 degrees. Another example, write down the bearing of A from B. So, important reminder, start from B. So, meaning we need to draw a north arrow at point B. And so, the answer, the bearing of B is 049 degrees. It's not just 49 degrees, but there should also be 0 before 49. Okay, here, example number 3. For diagram as shown below, calculate the bearing of B from A. So, calculate the bearing of B from A. So, important reminder, that's the meaning of NB. So, start from point A. So, there must be a north arrow at A. Okay, so write a north arrow and then the angle between the north and the line AB is 48 degrees. Complementary angle of 132 degrees. So to get the complementary angle of 132 degrees, you subtract 132 from 180, which is 180 minus 132, it's 48 degrees. So therefore, the bearing of B from A is 360 minus 48, which is equal to 312 degrees centigrade. Note that our bearing starts from a north line up to the line AB, which is 312 degrees. Okay, so there you are. What is this? So the answer is 312 degrees. So look at that, 312 degrees. And this is now our illustration for the 312 degrees, the bearing at point A going to point B. Example number 4. Sarah starts at point A and walks 9 kilometers due east, then 5 kilometers due south to reach point B. Calculate the bearing of B from A. So take note that our starting point is A. So from A, we need to draw a north line with an arrow. And then we need to come up with the angle measurement from the north up to the line AB. So to do that, we know that the north up to the adjacent line, which is 9 centimeter, that's equivalent to 90. And then the angle theta, since 5 centimeter is given, which is the opposite, and then 9 centimeter is given, which is the adjacent. So opposite over adjacent is tangent. So meaning we are going to use the tangent ratio. And tangent theta is equal to 5 over 9. And to get the theta, it is arctangent of 5 over 9. Or in our slide, you can write it as tangent raised to negative 1, then 5 over 9, and the answer is 119 degrees. Therefore, the answer is the bearing of B from A is 119 degrees. So this example number 5 will be explained in our next part.